Hi, I'm Sherry, and welcome to The Eyes Have It. This is BOXYCHARM November. You can come say hi. Come on. Come on. You gotta quickly say hello. Come on. And then you gotta get out of the way. Oh, there she is. The little troublemaker. Okay. Okay, you sit down. Be a good girl. Okay, we're doing Boxy today. And it is obviously Boxy November. And so I've got eye primer on, I've got my concealer on, I've got my eyebrows on, and we're going to go ahead and use some of this stuff. So the very first thing is Dominique Cosmetics. This was my first time using the Dominique Cosmetics. And this is the Celestial Thunder eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to turn this on to see if maybe it will do some better swatches. Okay, there it is. Celestial Thunder. All right. So we have 4 mattes on the bottom, 3 shimmers, and 1 matte on the top. So, I've done a look with this before, but I wasn't able to film. Sissy has been kind of like going to come and then wasn't able to come, so I didn't do it that day. But, okay, let's do the bottom row. This is Lucid Dream, Storm Dust, Lunar Eclipse, and Mystic Ice. Okay. Okay, very nice pigmentation. They are not what I would call luxury shadows, for example, what Anastasia Beverly Hills or something like that is. But they're nice. All right, where is my wipey? I know I have one. Okay, so we're going to do the top row and see what that's all about. Now this color, I had a problem getting it to show up on me. But I'll do a good rub in there. Now that's a little better. Well, this is very pretty. Okay. That one is unusual. Okay, let me get got a little bit of teal left on my finger here. Okay, so let me get the last, I think it's also matte. Yeah, I think so. All right, so this is, where are we? Eternal Light, Fireball, Black Matter, Zero Gravity. So let me see if I can get them in the same general direction. Okay. There's the one I said I had problems with. It's sort of silver, but sort of not. And these do have glitter chunks in them, unfortunately. I can't see where that is. Okay, that's a pretty copper. This is an odd black. I think it's called Black Ice. It's got, it's black with some shimmer in it. And this Zero Gravity, I don't know if it's because I just wiped my finger, but it is not coming out on me. There you go. So that's more of a lighter mid-tone gray that you could probably, depending on what look you're going for, you could probably use that in your crease. So when I used these colors, I did these two. What did I use in my crease that day? Okay, so I think I did this in the crease, this on the outer V, and this as a dab in the middle of shimmer. And I think those are the only 3 I used. I might have used a little of this black one to just deepen the outer V. So I haven't been into these other than swatching this one, or this one. Although, like I said, I tried to wear that. I just couldn't see it on me. It's just you know, it's the quality is, you know, it's just, it's a, like, I don't even know what the price point is for Dominique Cosmetics, but if I had to guess, I would say this is a much cheaper palette than, you know, let's say Anastasia, Lorac, that type of thing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go through before I start putting on makeup. And the next thing is the Juice Beauty Stem Cellular Anti-Wrinkle Eye Treatment. This is blended with fruit stem cells and vitamin C and into an organic, antioxidant-rich botanical juice to work on the appearance of fine lines around the eyes. So I did put this on. It's got the coolest applicator, I must say. Does that not look like something on a spaceship, like a space toothbrush or something? But it took me a minute to figure it out. But there's the push, like little push button there, and then of course the goo comes out of here, and so you would just hold it up against your eye, and you just do that, and you get this serum, nice serum texture, nice and cool, depending, of course, on where you store it. It's got a light acidy smell, you know, like any acid product would, but I don't find it as offensive or strong as the Peter Thomas Roth, most of his acid products. But yeah, nice. I like the slim packaging and this space age design, and yeah, so we'll see. I've got it, and it does say, just so you know, I'll turn this off. It does say that you can use it all the way around the eye. So I did. So far, no burning. This was about 30 minutes ago. So far, no burning or anything, so that's good. The next thing is the Dose of Colors. Where are you? Liquid Matte Lipstick. It says it has a velvety, high fashion matte finish, and it applies as a creamy liquid, but after a few minutes it dries down to an ultra comfortable matte. We shall see. I've used Dose of Colors eyeshadow. I have not used their lippies. So there it is. And because the color it appeared on the nude side, I brought out a lip pencil to like put, you know, on, and then put this over to see how this works, because I don't think this would even show on me. It's so light. I think this is going to be one of those ones that shows colorful when you swatch and isn't on the lips, because there it is, which, you know, looks colorful enough, but on me, I can almost guarantee you it won't be. Let me put it on just quickly without the lip pencil. I've got a mirror here, so I might as well use it. For once, I remembered to bring a mirror. Yeah, I mean, you can just barely see it. But it's, yeah, it's like an okay, I guess, a baby pink for the spring or something. I don't know, it's just not something I would normally wear. So I'm going to try it with a lip pencil. And excuse me if this video runs long, because I'm used to having my assistant here to do the explaining while I'm doing the makeup. And I don't have her. She hasn't been over for 2 weeks. So she's had some family stuff and other stuff. And okay, so I'm using the Bite Beauty pencil in 028. Shoot. Oh, there it is. I put lip balm on. I find I always have to put lip balm on under liquid lipsticks because my skin is so dry. Of course, that makes it difficult for the color of the lip pencil to come out. You better watch it, Missy. I know you're in my trash can again. You're going to get it. Okay, so that gives me like a base, you know, that you can see. And then I'm going to try the liquid lip over it, and we shall see if it dries down to a matte finish. Okay, here we go. It has like a, it's very opaque, which I guess most liquid lipsticks are. But it's still, I think it's just still too light for me, even on top of that lip pencil. It just doesn't do anything for me, but I'm going to leave it on for the rest of my look. Okay, the next thing, and I'm not going to open these right now. We pretty much all know what eye masks look like at this point. If you're getting subscription boxes, you know what they look like. Okay, these are from Vitamask, and they are morning and evening eye masks. It's a set. The morning is a cooling eye mask to brighten and depuff. And the evening is an ultra relaxing that is made to repair the delicate eye area and smooth fine lines. So that's nice. I like to keep my eye masks and my face masks in the fridge, but especially the eye masks. Missy May! Missy May! So rude. Okay, and last but not least, BOXYCHARM has created their own brush set. Their own brushes, should I say. And I'm told, I saw something that in some boxes you'll be getting a whole set of like eye brushes, and then in the other boxes you'll be getting the face, and that's what I got. Unusual shapes, but pretty cool. This one is, I would say, pretty dense, but certainly not as dense as that little foundation brush I had a couple of videos ago. But it feels really nice and soft. And it says, it's a little confusing, because here's this one, you know, they're both kind of oval. And so here's the difference. But what I don't understand is it says, the large multi-purpose brush is perfect for liquids, creams, powders, and mineral products, which sounds to me like foundation. And then it says, and the foundation brush has an oval base and helps with precise foundation placement. I'm confused. I almost think like this one would be better for foundation. I don't know. I'm going to try it. It came with a Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation fond de teint. So I'm going to try that. I got to decide which of these colors. I think that one probably. So let's give her a try just to kind of get an idea of how these brushes work. Oh, there's not much in there. Not going to have much foundation on. Oh, even that one was light. And it's the darkest one. I mean, I guess it's doing an okay job. I don't know. Yeah, that is a baby sample. I could barely get enough out just to do my cheeks. And I couldn't even really finish that one. Okay. So, I mean, you can't really even see the foundation in it. You can't really even feel it, which is interesting. So I'm not really quite sure about this. They both are described as, this one is called a foundation brush. This one is described as a foundation brush. So, I don't know. Okay, so we got the lip on. We're not going to open the mask. We used the brushes. Well, actually, I will use the small one to put on some face products. Let me see. I'm telling you, Missy May, you're going to get it. All I've heard the whole time I've been sitting here is her going in my trash. Boy, my dark spots really came back on that side. Oh, God, this smells so good. This is that Tartist face palette. I think, no, Park Avenue Princess. Okay, forgot again to bring any blush. So, well, I'll use, oh, that's right. These aren't really highlighters, right? They're just like powders. That's a bummer. I don't know who came up with that idea, but I think it's a stupid idea. All right. Let's see. We'll just take a little of this from the Violet Voss Essentials. Use that as our highlighter. Okay, and so since we're going with sort of a brownish, we'll just use that as our blush. I mean, it's a not an ideal look, but hey, you go with what you go with. And I thought, okay, for sure I'm going to remember the blush this time. And I didn't. All right. There's just a little bit of something. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. So yeah, works okay for a face brush. Oh gosh, it's getting late. Okay, so where'd you go? All right, so I think I'm gonna just like throw together a really quick look, doing the same things I did before, only because, you know, I already know that works. Or works relatively well. I mean, to me, this would never be a standalone palette. But then again, I say that, whoa, girl. Did I just dip in the wrong thing? Okay. Okay. And I'm going to try to take a little of that silver sparkly stuff and put it up here. But when I tried that before, I really loaded up the brush this time. When I tried it before, it wouldn't work, so I ended up having to pop over to one of the Lorac Mega Pro. Now that time it worked okay. Not great, but at least I can see that it's on there. Okay. Missy May. And there's no, there's no matte light shade to put as my, my lid color. So I had to go to Lorac Mega Pro for that too the first time. But let me see what I have from here. Yeah, I'll just use sand from the Violet Voss, just to have something kind of matte and neutral to put on the lid. Okay, then I'm going to go in the outer V with the Storm Dust. So I've used this in my crease, and I've used this in my brow bone. So I'm going to go into this little bit darker one, and I'm going to use that for my outer V. Like I said, I did darken it up last time using something else, but don't have time. Don't have anything else here, so there we go. In my experience, you either have to top them off, which I always have a cloth in front of me, and I use it for that. You either have to tap it onto a washcloth or something, or to an old towel, or give it a good shake, because, yeah, it's not the most powdery thing I've ever used, but, yeah, it's a bit powdery. Okay. I'm not going to be doing the best job because I'm trying to go fast. Okay, I'm just going to take that up a little bit. Okay. All right. All right, and then I'm going to throw on my, no, I brought it. It's just a matter of finding it. Come on now. There it is. My It Cosmetics No Tug gel eyeliner in black brown. I like it because sometimes brown eyeliners don't really show up great over eyeshadow. There's not enough contrast. Whereas this, because it's brown black, it does give you that contrast. Yeah, I can really see, I don't know about you guys, but I can really see the glitter right there. Whoa, what is wrong with my eyeball? Or my lower eye. Okay, and the other thing I did, I don't have the brush for it, but the other thing I did when I got ready from this palette the last time is I took a little brush. I'm going to try to use this. I took one of those really flat brushes and I put some setting spray on it, and I went into this teal and I just used it under. I don't have that kind of brush. I have all my other brushes, but I don't have that kind of brush here. So I'm just going to wing it. I don't have any setting spray here either. Whoops. A little bit much. Okay. Okay. That's about it. So there's my look using the Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder. I'm so sorry that this video has run so late. But like I said, I really wanted to wear all this stuff, and I didn't have time to put it on before I started the video. Although I did put on, you know, my primer and my under eye concealer and my eyebrows, which are now look like they've all rubbed off. All right, take care, be well, and always be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be yourself. You can do it. Bye.